Ancient India's caste system. As you've learned about with Mesopotamia and Egypt, almost every early civilization had some type of social structure where certain groups of people had more power than other groups of people in society. In ancient India, there were five main social classes called castes. Brahmins made up the highest caste. These were generally priests and religious leaders slash teachers. They held a tremendous amount of power over everybody else. They were the only ones who could both study and teach the holy text known as the Vedas. They were also the only ones who could perform sacrifices and other religious traditions. Next to the Brahmin class was the Kshatriya class. It consisted of warriors and rulers. Kshatriya's main duties were to govern and defend the country. They could learn the Vedas as Brahmins did, but they could not teach the holy texts. Kshatriyas underwent extensive military training. They were the experts in archery, using swords, and hand to hand combat. People who were part of the third caste were called the Vishyas. Vishyas were mostly merchants, landowners, and bankers. Vishyas were expected to be able to trade with other neighboring regions. Similar to Kshatriyas, they could only learn, but not teach, the Vedas. The fourth caste in India was a group of people called the Shudras. This was the largest Indian caste. Most of the people in this caste did a lot of tough manual labor. This class consisted mainly of servants, farmers, and general laborers. They were barely educated. They were not even allowed to learn the Vedas. Below all four of these castes, and the lowest in Indian society, were a group of people known as the untouchables. This group of people had jobs or ways of life that involved activities that higher castes considered disgusting or dirty, such as handling garbage and dead animals. Untouchables often had to live in their own villages and neighborhoods. They could not enter most temples or attend school. Most Indian people would try not to even touch or look at this group of people. The caste system affected all aspects of people's lives. Indians were born into a certain caste and they could not change it. They could only marry within their own caste. Today, discrimination is not allowed anymore in India. However, even despite the laws, the caste system continues to affect many parts of Indian life.